Hello everyone, this is Joel over here. So in this video, we will be solving a numerical called CYK algorithm from module 5. So we are just skipping module 4 since there is no much major numerical in module 4 and we will be just solving CYK algorithm in this numerical. So in our question, they have given these production rules over here and also the input string which is called AABB. So our motive is to find whether this input string can be passed by with these production rules. Whether this production rules is capable of passing this input string or not. That is the motive over here. So as a first step, we have to generate a table over here. And for generating the table, we have to check the length of the string. So length of the string is 4 over here. So we have to create 4 rows and 4 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And as for second row, which is 1, 2, 3. And for third row, which is 1, 2. And at last you have 1 cell. So this is the method to create a table. And second step, we have to write all these strings over here, which is A, B, and B over here. So now here we have to check whether this A is being produced by any of these production rules over here. So you can see A is being produced by these rules over here, which is terminal of A. So this A is being written. So same way this A is also being produced by this terminal of A. So again A is being written over here. And for B, if you check, we have B and C over here. So B comma C, and same way for this B also B comma C we have. Now this row we have successfully found the values over here. Now let's move on to the second row over here. So second row is a combination of these two cells you can say, which is A and A. And now for finding this, we have to do the cross product, which is A and A we have, right? So this we have to do it as a cross product, so we will get AA. So now we have to find from the production rules, is there any production rules producing this AA? So yeah, we have C over here producing this AA. So now let's write C over here. And now for second cell, it is the combinations of these two cells. So here we have A comma BC. So now we have to do the product over here and we will get it as AB and AC. So we have to find whether any production rules are able to produce this AB and AC over here. So yeah, we have A producing AB and AC, right? And there is no any production rules producing AC. And as well as you can see, S is also been producing this AB over here. So AB is being produced by A and S. So S and A is being written over here. Now you have to check the combinations of these two to find the values of this particular cell. So we have BC and BC. So we might get it as BB, BC, CB, and CC over here. So for these rules, you can see BB is being produced by S, and it's also been produced by B. And for BC, if you check, there is no any rules producing BC. For CB, no. Even for CB, there is no. And for CC, we have A over here. So our production rules are producing SBA. So we will write it as SAB over here. Now we have done the second row also. Now we'll just move on to third row. So third row, we have to pick the combinations of C and SA over here. So we have C and SA, but we have to take it as a combinations of A, B. This AAB is the first three characters of a string, and we can write this AAB into two different forms, which is like AAB, which A is being separated, and as well as you can write it as AA separated by B. So now for A, if you check, we have A producing this A over here, which is this A, and for AB also, if you check, we have SA over here. So this SA. And now for AA, if we check, for AA, we have C producing over here. So C. And for B, we have B and C over here. So now cross product has been done for these two, which is AS, AA, and CB, EC. So now for AS, there is no any production rules producing AS. So you can see there is no any production rules producing for AS. And for AA, if we have C producing AA over here, and for this side, we have CB, CC, right? And there is no any production rules for CB. And for CC, we have A producing it. So now at last we have C and A. So C and A. So now for this particular cell, we have to take these two cells combinations, which is A, B, B. So I'll write it over here, A, B, B, A, B, B. So we have two combinations, which is like A and B, B, or else like A, B, B and A, B. So yeah, now we have to find the terminals or the production rules which is producing A. So A is been produced by A over here, right? So A and BB, and BB is been produced by SAB over here. So SAB. Now for AB, let's check. For AB, we have S and A, and for B, if we check, we have BC over here. So once we are doing a dot product over here, so we might get it as AF, AB, AA, and SB, SC, AB, AS. Sorry, AC. So now there is no any production rules producing AS over here, and even SB, SC, and AC. And AB is being produced with the production rule F. We can see S, and AA is being produced by with the production rule C over here. So C. And for AB we have A over here. So S, C, A we have. So S, A, C. I have written over here. So now last step is to find this particular cell over here. For finding this particular cell, we have to take the combinations of these two cells over here. And we have string AABB, right? So this AABB will be written into three forms. So the first form is AA and BB. Our second form is AAB and B. And the third form is A and ABB over here. So now you can see AA, right? So from the table, AA produces C over here, right? So this C is being written over here. And BB is being produced with SAB over here. So SBA. There is no any proper rules for writing SBA and SAB. You can write it as per your own and just jumble it. And yeah. So now for AAB, if we check, so AAB, right? So these three cells, we have it as CA over here. So this CA is been written. And for B, which is we have BC over here. So BC. And for A, we have A terminal now. And for ABB, so ABB, we have SAC over here. SAC. So now we have to do the product over here. So we will get CS, CB, and CA. And in this side, we will get it as CB, CC, and AB, AC. So here, AS, AC, AA, we will get it. So now you can see CS, CB, and CB, AC, AS, AC are these things and all been produced by our production rule over here. So now just check for CA. Now CA is being produced by B over here. So B. And for CC you can see it is being produced by A over here. So A, I mean for A. And for AB it is being produced by A and S, right? So A and S. And for AA it is in again produced by C over here. So at last we have S, A, B, C. So S, A, B, C. So now in a topmost cell, if we have S, then we can conclude that this particular string can be passed by the production rule. If the topmost cell contains S, then you can say it can be passed by the production rule. If there is no S, you can say that this production rule is not sufficient to pass this particular input string. But in our case, we got S, so we can say this production rule is capable of passing this particular string over here. So that's it, guys. This is the numerical of CYK algorithm. Hope it understood well. Thank you.